You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Hey yo, what is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It is your boy Blue Games, and we're back on iRacing here at Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee, for our second try at trying to complete this race. It's gonna be 250 laps around this half-mile track with the NASCAR iRacing Series Week 24. This is the open race. Yesterday we tried this in the fixed race. Didn't go so great for us, so we're gonna do all we can, give it all we got to try and make it through this race, finish well in this race, and finish strong in this race. That is the goal. So only way for that to happen is if I get some practice in. So let's hop in the car. You can see this is me doing practice earlier, but let's get in the car. I'll request a new car. We're gonna hop in the track and get a few practice laps in before we started the session. So right now, this is just a practice session, the pre-practice session. I like to call it happy hour. But yeah, we tried this yesterday and it ended horribly as I struggled to shift in the fourth. This is the open race, so I got me a setup on board, and we're gonna see what we can do. Not sure how fast we're gonna be compared to everybody else. We actually finished in second earlier this year somehow, but it's probably gonna come down to survival. To be honest, just making it to the end of this race is gonna come down to just survival. Oh, we got a car stopped on the track. So that's my goal today, is to survive this race, make it through this race. As you can see, a lot of cars stopped on the track from wrecking and crashing and stuff like that. So we may get a lot of cautions early on in this race. It's kind of been a trend. Uh-oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. I thought he saved it. He almost saved it. So if I get quiet, just know it's because I'm trying to focus. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes permanent. So I gotta get really used to the setup I'm running, and as well as get back in a rhythm here before the race even starts. And I think they're wrecking. Bam! Jeez, and my engine's blown. Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, people. How you guys doing? What's up, Lucas L? Luke L, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Crazy Chaz, good to see you. Taff, good to see you. Infinite Flower, good to see you. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. Woo! Alright. It's about time, actually, to start the race, but I'm going to get back out here one more time and try to run some more practice laps. We actually don't have all that many people registered for this race. This is one of the less popular NASCAR iRacing Series times to do it. They had two races yesterday. I did one of them. I did the early afternoon race, and then there was also a late night race that they had last night. And those two are very popular on Wednesday nights. You see, like, oh, save. you see hundreds of people registered for those races. So usually you get maybe max 100 or so registered for the race that I do at the time that I'm available. But I'm not free to do the other races. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So just hoping that we have a decent race here. Usually less numbers can either mean less competition or it can mean more competition because they split it up into less splits. So just trying to get an idea what the car is going to do here.
Clear.
How loose it is, how much I can push it is really important to know.
Door, still there. Bumper clear.
There we go. All right, well, moving on to the official race now. Luke Ells, you're watching from Finland. Pretty cool, bro. I hope you're able to stick around and enjoy the race. We'll have about 250 laps in today's race, I believe. Yeah. Full course cautions, all that stuff, all that in a bag of Cheetos. Hoping for a, I don't know. I just want to survive. Really, I just want to survive this race. That's really my thing. Yesterday, I'm not going to post a video from what I streamed yesterday when attempting this race because it ended with Windows trying to update my computer. So like I had like a flash of Windows trying to update right in the middle of my race, and then later on it actually did it. Like he wasn't kidding. He was like, "Yes, I'm going to restart your computer, and I'm going to update while you're racing and make you lose." And that's exactly what happened. So I was really upset about that. So hopefully we can finish this race with no interruptions from the computer or from anybody, any outside source. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do my best on my side. What's up, Graeme? Good to see you, man. You be keeping track of cautions today, or you just stopping by to say hi? Alright, let's do a real quick qualifying practice lap here.
On the bottom, go car on the very bottom there. See that lane there. There you go. On the bottom, go car on the very bottom there. See that lane there. There you go. I'm turning myself off for a few minutes.
There we go. Alright, it looks like we're the number 7 car. Graeme says claimed caution encounter. Official. It's official. Alright. So it looks like we're going to have 23 people who register for this race enter this race. So we're number 7 as far as, I guess, iRating goes. I assume this is probably the bottom split because my iRating ain't very high. But let's go ahead and let's go ahead and qualify because I would like to start up front, or at least closer to the front today than we did yesterday. Let's go ahead and fade the music out and see if we can get a good lap here. Let me know, guys, if you can hear all the sounds right, if you can hear me okay, if you can hear the engine sounds. Because once I start the race, I can't do anything about it. I think we might have crossed the line. Yeah, we did. Let's restart.
Great, come on.
Let's try that again. I got a penalty for passing the, going outside of, like, I can't leave this gray area until I get past this line right here.
Ready.
Alright, first lap I'm going to see if I can take high. And second lap we'll go low. Just end of the first lap. Oh, the hardest part is that right there. Oh, that's what happened to us last time. Crap. Dang it, man. Yeah, look at that wheel. Like, you can't tell right now because we're turning. But watch when I drive straight. Look at this. So, in order for me to go straight, I gotta turn way over here. What up, Scoop from UK? What's up?
Good job.
See, bro. We failed like horribly in that qualifying run. That sucks. Let's watch replay. Great, thank you, Graeme, for the audio check. So Graeme Porter will be our official caution counter. And before I forget, because I always freaking do, let's do our motivational quote before we get started with the race. today's motivational quote of the day is know who you are and know what you believe. Because if you don't, you could easily be swayed by other things. Basically, stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And I truly do believe that. Let's see. It's a pretty fun track. It's gonna be an intense race, guys. So make sure to make sure you got your seatbelts on today. Yesterday was a rough one, and I don't know. Like I know what to expect, but at the same time, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's kind of unpredictable. The best thing we can do is just kind of try to do our best to try to keep ourselves out of trouble. But like I said, do our best to keep ourselves out of trouble. So I'm gonna leave it at that. We got some time though before we start the race. So we got a minute and 40 seconds left before we finish qualifying. We didn't even finish our lap, man. That sucks. So let me know now if you have any questions about racing, about iRacing, about me, whatever, before we start. Because once we start racing, I will not be able to read the comments until we get a yellow flag. But there may be a lot of those. I think yesterday we actually had 36 cars start the race, and today we have a few more, a few less, I should say, about 10 cars less than we did yesterday. And so far, of the people who have qualified with a minute left in qualifying, we are going to be in 5th on the grid. So it looks like a lot more people have screwed up their lap times, because I hit the wall and still got a top 5 lap time. And you see people way down here. You can tell all these guys probably wrecked, because even in the fixed series, you can do a better lap than that. 40 seconds till we start the green flag. Until we get on the track, I should say. Hope you guys have been doing good this week. Been trying to do my best to try to get the streams back up and going and a little bit more consistent. Trying to see if I can get back on a schedule.
Mic check.
As best as possible.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
But obviously I'm not on the schedule yet, so. Graeme Porter says, I never understood iRacing, but ever since you started playing it, I just learned how to play it without even playing it. Yeah, I get you. There's a lot of rules, and it's not just iRacing, but in the series that I do in NASCAR, there's a lot of rules in NASCAR that take a while to understand. So, man, all right, guys, it's time to grid. Once again, guys, welcome to iRacing. This is the NASCAR iRacing series, brought to you by Blue Games, sponsored by Sunoco and Burger King and American Airlines. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so this is week 24. This is the open race. We'll be doing about 250 laps,
Good luck,
half-mile track. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
Nah, good luck, everyone.
Had some intense racing yesterday. It's been some intense racing all week. Just crazy. It's tight racing. There's not a lot of room on the track. A lot of people wrecking, a lot of people crashing. So if you are into that kind of thing, definitely stick around. But yeah, goals. We're starting in the top 5. Obviously, that means that we need to finish in the top 5. But one of the main goals for me, honestly, is to survive this race and make it to the end with the least amount of incident points as possible. That would be amazing. That would be really nice if we could make it that far. So let's go ahead and hop into the car and caution count number 0. We're starting on the inside row here. And I don't think I need to make any changes to my setup. I think my screen is all in the way I like it to be. I think I'm comfortable. I think I'm good. I had a drink of water. Everybody. I just had some hot wings. I'm feeling good right now.
Good luck, everybody.
I know, right? Please don't update my PC again. I had no choice. It just shut off on me. I don't know what it said mid-race yesterday. It was like, do you want to update? And I just said, go away. And then I didn't really read it because it was right in the middle of the race. But then we had, what was it, like 20 laps to go? We were almost to the end. We were like in the top 10 or something. Like, I was probably going to get a decent finish even though we had already got in.
You're already blinking.
Oh, great. He says we're blinking. Appreciate it. Let me know if it continues. Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh, looks like my mic is not even working. They're saying that I may be linking on the track, which is not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stop some things from using my internet, because I would not like to be the reason anybody gets in it have an issue. If you have bad connection, you'll start blinking and everything on the track, and that could really disrupt everybody else on track. So worst case scenario, I'd have to like stop the stream and just continue recording the race and then post it later if my connection's bad, because the only thing that's gonna fix it would be to stop streaming. So we'll see. I'm hoping that that's not an issue, because on my screen everything looks okay, but that doesn't mean that it is okay. Nice. We got 2 laps under as a warm-up, starting on the 3rd row. And let's see if we can just do our best to stay up here. It's going to be an early caution, I'm pretty sure of it. So let's try to keep our nose clean so that happens. 1 to green. I don't have my connection meter up either. Yeah, for some reason my button is not working for push to talk in game, so I can't talk to these guys. Oh well. So I want to tell them that if it continues to let me know so that I can pull over. That's the worst. I hate having connection issues and then you just pull over and let everybody by. Like, I hate doing that. Alright guys, here we go. The last Great Coliseum Battle Royale in Bristol. They're going. Green flag is out.
Bumper. Go there. Go there, bumper.
Oh no, you serious? Eesh. It's too early. Somebody call my mom.
There's a fire somewhere out there.
I just had to get around
and put the fire out somewhere. I see there's a fire up
God,
the
that's a
wall.
horrible start. Lap 2.
Over wrecking both of us.
Okay, guys.
Lap freaking 2, and it was all our fault.
Jack up the right side. When we
Just
get the
spun
right
out.
side jacked
That's
up,
what happened. Just spun out.
Yeah, I
We,
tried to miss you.
our repairs are so bad that we have to pit. Like, it's not going to allow us to not pit. So we're going to have to pit to go lap down, and the repairs are going to be really bad, and it's probably going to be the end of our race that quick. Oh, it's so upsetting. Just spun out on me.
So much I did it too. I just can't believe that little touch that Cody and I had was 4x.
Nah, I'm coming outside here.
I'm
just
so
barely
upset.
passed you.
So nobody hit us. It was nobody's fault. I'm not saying anybody hit us or it was anybody's fault. It's just we
I mean, I can understand like a 2x, but a 4x.
came out of whatever turn that was. I think it was turn 4.
I
I was just pushing it,
especially
and it
short
just
track. Nobody deserves that.
snapped loose on me, and boom, that was it. That
Hopefully,
quick.
once they release that,
That
damage
freaking
model,
quick.
it'll fix most of that.
So, gonna pit in and see how bad the damage is, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, you saw how hard we hit that inside wall. Our race may be over after that incident there, and it's either gonna be over or we're gonna go a large amount of laps down to fix it. Let's see. Yeah, 8 minutes of optional repairs and 36 seconds are required. So, yeah, that's really bad. Like, that's probably 10 laps down bad, maybe more. Yeah, I agree, Graham. This is definitely the worst week so far for us in the NASCAR iRacing series. We've been doing really good, and that's why it sucks so much, because we've been doing really good all season. We've had top 5s very often, and I could go back out. I mean, yesterday what we did, we got in an incident, was that we came into the pit, we fixed a little bit of damage, we left, we kept coming in and out, but with the amount of damage we have this time, especially with required damage, is honestly probably best if we just fix it, because if not, I don't think the car is going to be able to continue, and I'm pretty sure with as hard as we hit that thing that we are definitely gonna have some internal damages. Yesterday we had 6 minutes of repairs. Today we have 8. That's a whole another 2 minutes of repairs. And I think we're already 2 laps down. So man, this has not been a good week. Surprising. All right, let's go.
That's it. Go.
So we'll drop back on track and just see how the car feels. That was really bad. It's embarrassing too because
Get something to drink.
I wrecked all by my dang self. All by myself. There was nobody instigated it. Nobody was putting pressure on me. Like there was nothing.
Come around the court.
There was no reason for me to wreck at all, except for the fact that the car just lost control and I couldn't catch it in time.
Come around the 14. All right, man. We are coming back to the green.
So.
Make sure they're good.
Well, we'll see. I don't want to give up yet. Don't really have a choice. I can't really give up. It's against everything I believe. Let's see how the car handles and how. Yeah, you can already see right there on the restart is a really good time to find out if your car is up to speed on acceleration. You can see how they just pull away from me when we get to the straightaway. We're definitely off the pace, and it's way early in this race. We have 200 plus laps to go, so not the situation I want to be in. Talk about I want to be in survival mode. Uh-oh, they're wrecking again.
Car on the very bottom there. Get that lane there. There you go. Door. Clear low.
But in practice, it was pretty loose too. I wasn't expecting to be like that. I mean, I probably did a good amount of laps in practice, trying to prepare for the race and for race conditions. And it showed kind of hints that it was going to be a little bit loose, like it's going to be a little bit slippery there, but nothing like what happened. I think I just hit. Maybe it's because we were so maybe the tires hadn't got up to temperature yet, or who knows.
Still there, door.
I'm just really surprised that that happened.
Still there.
And disappointed.
Clear, clear, clear.
And I also feel bad because I know that some people got caught up in the wreck because of me, and some other people hit each other because of me. So you never want to be that guy who caused the caution or caused the wreck, because like everybody is here the same reason I'm here. We all want to race. We always want to have a good time. We all want to finish the race. So we'll see. The car still got a little bit of speed in it. Not much. In the corners, we got a lot of speed. Another caution. So what we're going to need, in order for this race to really do anything for us, is we're going to need a lot of cautions to happen that we're not involved in. Yeah, exactly, Graeme. That's basically what we need again. Is like every car on the track to wreck each other and us not get involved, so that we can gain on everyone. So we're in 21st, which is way in the back. There are some cars that are a few laps behind us. I think we're like 2 laps behind. Actually, I think we're 3 laps behind.
15 coming outside here. Make sure you leave a lane. He's just about 15 back there.
Yeah, so the car ahead of us just got the lucky dog, so he's gonna get his lap back, it looks like. Or no, that's not him. He's somewhere else. So we're gonna be playing the Get My Lap Back game, plus the Fix My Damage game. I think we still have about 6 minutes worth of damage to fix. A lot of race to go, which is not fun.
It will open this time.
Not fun at all. But there's no restart button on this thing. I wish there was. Caution number 2. Pit lane is open. I think we're going to have a lot of people who decide not to pit. We're going to stay out. Looks like the leaders are going to be staying out. So we're not going to get our lap back. So we might as well go ahead and pit and get some more damage fixed. And I might actually jump out of the car just to see maybe what the exterior looks like for us. In the hope everybody doesn't hate me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really feel bad though. Like, I wrecked in front of everybody. I locked the brakes up on purpose to keep from like sliding into anything else, but then I just stopped on the track because I had no other choice of what to do. Alright, we're gonna pit. Some damage fixed here.
You shouldn't have said that. Or typed it. Karma's real on here.
I keep forgetting to turn my tires off. And we have 7 minutes and 47 seconds.
We gotta be patient here, boys.
Fixing. Lots of fixing. Yeah, look at this. I mean, we literally have like maybe 4-5 seconds ahead of the pace car as soon as we come in.
All those guys up there stay out.
The good thing is that we're near the front of the pit lane.
Yeah, the leaders are in 12th, 13th, and 14th now.
That's it, go! One to go at the line. Alright, we'll be inside row. Behind that 15.
Alright, got a little bit of damage fixed, but it's probably not going to make a difference. We'll see though. The crazy thing is with the way Bristol goes a lot of times, again, we don't have the biggest field, and there's about 20-something cars on track, so there's a lot of cars on track still. What are you doing, 15? Oh, okay. But with the amount of cars on track, a lot of people can get caught up in incidents and stuff, and so we can still gain some positions just because people keep wrecking out.
One inside. Clear.
But I kind of get it. I get the vibe from these people that they're not bad drivers.
Right there in front of you.
Like the stuff that's been happening has actually been accidents, not that they just lack the skill. Most of them. So I feel like we're driving with a good group of drivers. Which sucks even more that I'm in this situation.
There you go. Outside. Clear by one. Clear by one.
You see, I'm getting really loose there.
Clear low. Door. Still there. Still there. Still there. Bumper. All clear. Door. Still there. Clear low.
Sucks that I feel like I really had a good setup too. Thought maybe we could get a really compete for maybe a win today, tonight. Yeah, look at him just pulling away from us. You see me like kind of fighting against the wheel on exit. That's what happened to me when I spun, except I don't have as much speed on me now, so it's a little easier to save.
Wow, dude.
Oil temperature's getting hot. That's not good.
Car on the bottom, slow car on the very bottom.
Oh, they're wrecking somewhere.
There you go. Car on the bottom, slow car on the very bottom. There, keep that lane there.
Oh, somebody got a blown engine down there.
Back it down, back it down. Door, still there. Door. All clear. Door. You're up top, 3 wide. There you go.
That's not a good sign.
No pressure in your mirror. 2 wide now. Clear.
Yeah, so we may have run into another issue. You see that red number, or dash, that's our oil temperature. And if that gets too high, that'll blow our engine will overheat.
Back down, watch your mirror, back down, go low. All clear, bud, all clear.
There's a yellow flag. Oh, no.
Caution's out, caution's out. Caution's out.
We needed that yellow flag a little earlier.
Yellow line for me there.
We needed that yellow flag to come out like just a few seconds earlier. We just blew the engine.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's an automatic like 30 minutes of repairs right there.
We probably can fix the right rear quarter.
Oh my god.
We just need the braces down at the bottom. Behind that 20. Behind that
Caution
20.
number 3. We're actually getting a lot farther in this race. Well, as far as cautions go, it's getting farther. Dixon says, 7, you got a problem. Yeah, so if the caution had come out a few seconds earlier, I would have got off the throttle and that would have saved our engine. But because I was on it for just a couple more seconds and the yellow flag came out, the caution came out and we blew it. So that's gonna be in. That's gonna be the end of our race, guys. We made it 33 laps. That's the opposite of surviving and racing. And the reason you see the smoke going away is because I keep shutting my engine off. That's stopping it from.
7, your motor's gonna blow up.
Alright, man. 4200.
Stopping it from smoking.
Or I should say, it already has blown.
Yeah, the engine's gone. Engine's gone.
Go, I gotta let you pass.
Come around the 3.
So we're gonna park in our pits and we're gonna apologize to our crew for all the hard work we've done this week. That sucks. Well, guys, heartbreaking defeat today. We thought we came ready. We're absolutely not ready. And yep, exactly what I thought. Whenever you blow your engine in iRacing, that's an automatic 30 plus required repairs. So that's the end of our race. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to redo this race, because I tried yesterday, tried again today, and I don't think I'm gonna have another chance to try it again. Let's watch some replay though, since we got some extra time with respect to using. It seems like all my streams are just not going as planned. My earlier stream, we had to divert our plane to another airport. Let's watch that original spin. Look at that. I don't even have a front end of my car. Look at that. So let's watch where it all began, where it all ended for us. Alright, so this is lap 1. We had high hopes. We were all like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to win. Yeah. Here we go.
Alright, start to get ready.
Had no idea. Oh, that's soon. That's soon. Bam! Woo! That's the one that ended it. The first hit probably wouldn't have been too bad, but that second hit was the one that really knocked us out of the race. But like, everything just looks fine. You just see me make a hard left turn to the inside wall. Bam! 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 Let's watch it from his perspective. I want to see the guy who hit us. I think it was a 20 car. I'll watch from the in-car camera from him. He hit us freaking hard. Like he started near the right in the middle of the field. I don't think he had no idea we were there either. Here it is. Bam! Ooh-wee. There's so many things I can say. I mean, obviously, all this is my fault, right? But whenever you drive, all right, if you're racing, it doesn't matter if it's iRacing, Project Cars, Forza. It doesn't matter what racing game you're doing. If you see a car spinning on the track, listen to how long he stays full throttle. Right there. He didn't decide to avoid the wreck until right here. At this point, he's at 130 miles an hour. It's too late. It's too late for him to brake. Like, he might as well have just drove it right into me, because that's exactly what he did. But he saw the 21 car ahead of us. He saw the 21 car, ahead of him. Where's the slow-mo? I think this is slow-mo. Oh, no, this is slow-mo. He saw the 21 car slowing up ahead of him. What up? And then he didn't even slow down. He just was like, yeah, I'm just going to drive through this because I'm a boss. That is the rookiest thing you could ever do in an incident. And bam, that's exactly why he hit us as hard as he hit us. Again, I don't blame anything, really. I can't like complain about him because, again, I am the one who put myself in that situation. I'm just saying he could have saved his own car if he had slowed down when he saw the 21 slow down.
Oh, hell of a
drove
save,
around
man. Hell
me
of a save.
and did not hit me at all. So that's just avoiding wrecks 101 right there. You don't want to, if you see smoke or you see cars slowing down ahead of you, do not just drive through them because that is what will happen to you. And I'm pretty sure that hurt his car really bad. He hit me really hard. You can hear it. His engine's gone. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. Watch it one more time. Yeah, that 1 hour, 52 minutes of repairs is real time. You don't get no breaks on that. I think I only needed to fix 30 minutes of it required to get back on track. But I was going to be like 100 something laps down by then.
Thanks for keeping it in the wall, Andrew.
Alright, let's see. Where was it that we blew our engines? We didn't actually do anything.
No problem. I know it's a long race. I just don't want to wreck everybody.
Yeah, it's the same 22 laps.
There it is. Yeah, the guy was going super slow. Right here, I think is when it happens. Boom! Engine blown. Yeah, like the repairs we had obviously were bad. We had like 7 minutes of repairs to do still. But once the engine blows, you already know we're gonna be in the pits probably for the rest of the race, or the race is gonna be over. I stayed out a couple more laps, just like, I don't know, I just didn't want to leave. I was in denial. I could have just dove into pits immediately, like, all right, let's park it. But I was in denial. I was like, no, it's not over. I'm gonna keep driving in circles until the engine just stops working completely. But you know, engine's on fire. But guys, I am sorry that this race didn't turn out the way it was, and I do believe it was mostly my fault. So I'm gonna work on doing better next time. I don't know where we're racing next week. Let me see, where are we racing? I don't know if we are racing next week. I think next week might be an off week. I'm gonna check really quick before we leave. Bristol. Yeah, so next week's gonna be an off week. We will not be racing next week, and then the week after that we go to Darlington. The week after that we go to Indianapolis, and then Las Vegas. So I guess we'll have an off week. It's not good having a wreck like this going into an off week. So we'll just have to have an extra week to practice for Darlington. Is a hard as heck track, so that's gonna be interesting and slippery too. So anyways, well guys, hopefully I can stream F&F tomorrow. We'll see if I'm able to do it. I'll do my best to try and make it happen. But just stay tuned on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'll try my best to try to announce when I do stream next time. If I'm able to do another race, I might just record and post it later. But I appreciate you guys for suffering with me once again. This definitely did not end the way that I wanted it to end. Very disappointed in how the race went. But hey, that's life. You have ups, you have downs. And maybe we'll win next week. Who knows? Well, good luck to the rest of the drivers. And congratulations to whoever wins this race. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you got 3 choices. Give up, give in. We didn't give up. We didn't give in. We gave it all we got. And it just didn't work out. That's how life is sometimes. Peace, love, and God bless. We'll see you guys next time. Next video.